Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Just letting my computer load up. Lovely to see you. Okay, yeah, I should be on here. Yeah, it's just hesitating. I hope I am live. Yeah, it's just sticking on my screen, so just making sure that that's okay. So, how do you feel and feed your happiness? That's what I'm going to be talking about today in your business and life, because they both overlap, don't they? And you're going to discover that these three tips that I'm going to put to you today and how to flip your mood, yeah, and emotions, how you're feeling, yeah, and find that happiness button, okay? And these were my words this morning when I was talking to a friend about the happiness button. Where is that happiness button? I can't, I was like, I can't shift this feeling. So this is so important, yeah, and so that you can get on with your day, so that you can get more out of your day, and regroup, be present again, and enjoy the day and get on with it, yeah. So if you don't know me already, my name's Adele Booth, and I help people take their businesses online or develop their businesses online using social media strategies, attraction marketing, and encouraging to use automated systems so that it cuts down your workload, and streamlines your businesses. So I think this is really important today because our mood and happiness affect how productive we are in our businesses and how we can take that next step for the day. So I think this is, yeah, and I think it really is really important to share you today. And as I've over the last couple of days, I've felt really disempowered and miserable and low and trapped in the emotional situation that I was dealing with. So if you're feeling like you're a bit trapped at the moment, or you're miserable, you can't get out of your mood, you want to shift out of there, but it's just like you're struggling to know what to do to get on, okay, and move on with the day. And those feelings, whatever you're feeling, is kind of looming over your head. As I say, I've had a rough couple of days dealing with sort of external stuff to me and things that are out of my control, with the vets that have treated my dog. And this has created a lot of anxiety for me, and I think it's really important to share this with you so that you can kind of move on, and from my experiences too. But also this is important because I refer back to what can help me to focus me on with my next steps. So when we're anxious, we experience those physical symptoms, yeah. And in my case, I've had headaches, I'm feeling sick, I haven't eaten, I get shaky and angry, yeah. And it's just a chemical cocktail that's going on in our bodies at that time because we're in this fight and flight situation, yeah. And it produces all this, and I know you know this, yeah. And I know, if you've experienced these things, you're like, yeah, okay, I know all that, yeah. And me too, I know all that, but it still happens. These situations still happen, and it's how we get back in control, yeah. How can we get back in control? Even when we identify that this is happening and we feel we feel disempowered, we feel angry, we've got all those physical symptoms going on, yeah. How do we feel empowered? How do we take control, and how do we start moving on with the day? Yeah, these are basic steps, but it happens to all of us. Okay, so happiness, and it comes down to the happiness part, yeah. It's not how we look on the outside, yeah, and it can't be found on the external, yeah. So all the stuff that's going around me, that's creating the feelings inside of me, but I can't rely on the external to make me happy. Yeah. So how can I be happy? Yeah, we're going to talk about the three things that can, you can do to focus on, coming back to your happiness. So for me, the external stuff in my situation has caused me sort of really internal despair. Yeah, so the cocktail in my body, all those chemicals were flushing through my body. And that's the reason, by the way, that I didn't do my live yesterday, because I was dealing with all the external stuff at the vet situation. So I wasn't able to do this, but I'm not beating myself up about that. Yeah, these things happen. That's life, isn't it? And we have to deal with whatever's in front of us and make that our priority. If I was worried about that live and, oh my God, I've got to get home and do that and da, 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 yeah, that will cause me more distress. So it wasn't even in the equation. I had to deal with whatever is in front of me, and that was what's in front of me, okay? So how many times does this happen in our business? Yeah, we focus on the sales, maybe we focus on the results. How many people are watching us, commenting, you know, liking what we're doing? We're focusing on those things, you know, how many likes we've got, nobody's commenting. Yeah, nobody's here watching this at the moment. If I focused on that, yeah, and made that kind of all that external stuff bother me, yeah, it's out of my control, isn't it? That stuff there externally is out of my control, so I'm not going to worry about it, yeah? So how do these things affect us? Do we actually look at how they affect us, yeah? Or are we still focusing on the external stuff, and are we getting a little out of control with focusing on the external stuff? Yeah. So what should we be focusing on? And how can we focus on it in an instant, yeah, to move on, yeah? Like I'm saying, be present here, now, and grow and become happier with the right now, yeah, this now situation. So my first tip today is gratitude, okay? I was thinking how absolutely wonderful it is in my life to be supported by several people that in the last couple of days have talked things through with me. I've been able to cry, I've been able to be angry, I've been able to, you know, just say what's on my mind and tell them what's going on, and they've acknowledged that that's all okay, and I've done all the things that I've needed to do. I haven't missed anything, yeah? If I didn't have my friends, I'd be going out of my mind, yeah? Still in my own kind of emotional state. So if you're watching out there, my friends, I thank you again, and I did put on my personal profile how grateful I am to have you in my life and helping me. And you know, it's heartwarming. I have, you know, that is the gratitude. So that one tip, that first tip right now is having gratitude, okay? So how can you find gratitude in your business? So let's see where you can focus on. So think about your business and what's working well for you right now. Have gratitude about that. So be grateful for something that you have been doing and that is working for your business right now. Yeah, so maybe, you know, it's the ability to actually listen to videos like this. Yeah, be grateful for that. Get that focus on the gratitude. Okay, so first tip, focus on the gratitude, and let me know what you're grateful for in your business, yeah, and let me know who you are, what you're grateful for, and I'll give you a shout out and say, yay, well done, well done, well done, yeah. I'd be happy to hear your what you're grateful for. You know, so often things really spiral out of control, don't they? Emotions take over and you can get really sucked down into your emotions, yeah? With a ball and chain on your foot and it's just pulling you down, yeah? So, but I encourage you to think of this one thing, yeah? When you're in that state and you think, oh God, you know, this is hopeless, you know, whatever. Don't despair, don't hold into that despair. Reach out for some support, be grateful, yeah, like I have. Be grateful for one thing. Think about one thing that you're grateful for, that you've got a roof over your head, that you have nice food to eat, yeah, whatever. Or, you know, I have gone on that live video today and I did do that. Yesterday I couldn't do that. Yeah, I'm grateful for the people that are supporting me. I'm grateful to have mentorship, yeah. I'm grateful for something, yeah, so get that focus and it shifts the mind into that. Get that clarity of why you're doing what you're doing, yeah, what you want out of your life, yeah, get the clarity. What do you want out of your life? And if you need to have those reminders around you, so if you are doing what you're doing because you want to, give your children the opportunity to do X, Y, Z, then have a photo of them next to you by your computer as you're working to remind yourself, this is why I'm doing it. Yeah? Okay? So then the second thing is to focus on your progress, okay? So, it's kind of that evaluation point, evaluating on your goals and dreams and breaking that down. So in business, we have a business plan, say of 12 months, and then we have little steps all the way along to get to the goal, yeah? So from point A to point B, there are lots of little steps in between to reach our goal. We don't get there all at once, yeah? So all those in between bits, where are you on those points, yeah? From point A, what was your next step? Did you achieve that step? Or are you further down? Are you halfway? Can you see you've gone, you've taken those steps? So one is be grateful, yeah, find your gratitude, and then focus on your progress. I've come from here and I've gone to there, okay? Remind yourself of your progress, evaluate that, okay? For me it was, say, I did my first live and now I do loads of lives, no problem, okay? So feeling really that was my next step, and now I do five days a week lives, okay? So what is your next step? What is the last step that you've done? What's the last step that you've done that you have achieved? Look at that progress, okay? And then the third tip, yeah? So gratitude, focus on your progress, and then what is the next step? Okay, where do you need to get to next on that A to B, yeah? Okay, and it's really very easy sometimes, in business, that we're comparing ourselves to others and thinking like everything's an effort, yeah? And those people that we're looking up to that might be, getting lots of income and, I don't know, those top earners, and you're comparing yourself with them and thinking how they've got all this, they're doing it really easy and da 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 da. You're starting yourself into that emotional chemical reaction state again, okay? You're going to hurt yourself basically. When you're feeling like that, you're hurting yourself by thinking that way, that those people have got what you want basically, but you're not there, okay? So what you need to do is shift then. Stop comparing yourself and saying, well, actually, once upon a time, they were like me, yeah? They started at this A, and they've taken that step, and they've taken the next 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 step, just like you. Yeah, they haven't got there overnight. They've maybe taken 5 years, and you're maybe 6 months in, yeah? So you need to shift that, and you need to actually focus and saying, well, actually, yeah, I'm looking at them because they're inspiring me. Yeah, if they can do it, so can I. And yes, like, I understand that they've taken that length of time to do that. So, and that takes the focus off you comparing yourself to them. Okay, just like, not just top earners, sports people, a ballet dancer. We practice, we do the next steps, we show up every day, we practice, we get stronger, we build, we build our craft, our skill. And you too can do this, yeah? You too are like these people. And how wonderful that is that you have that, you've made that what you want to do. Yeah, and like those other people, you're working really hard to achieve your desired outcome, your desired goal at the end of it. And you can't get it overnight. You know that, don't you? Okay, so that's the next step. Focus on the next step. So the 3 points are gratitude. Get yourself shifted out, yeah? That button, gratitude. What am I grateful for? What is working well in my business? What was the last step that I took? Look at your progress and then focus on the next step. So focus on gratitude, focus on your progress and focus on the next step. Okay, you choose what you focus on, yeah, and the actions that you take and how you behave. Okay, and it's in your control. Happiness is internal, it's not external. Yeah, and that's what I share with, you know, in the last couple of days with me. I haven't been happy because the external stuff has taken over. I have had to deal with that. Now it's been dealt with, I can take back control of my own emotions and reactions, and I choose to focus on the next step. Yeah, I want to be happy today. I want to feel good today. I don't want to be still stuck in that emotional reactive way that I was focusing on, in tears and thinking, oh my God, I'm anxious. Yeah, so reflect on how you're feeling, and that's what I've done. I am grateful for my friends, to be able to talk to my friends and talk that through with them and reflect. I am feeling like this. I don't feel empowered. Yeah, what do I do next? Yeah, and that's what I'm encouraging you from my experiences, from what I've learned in business, how you can move on with your business and life through doing these things. Do you get this? Yeah, let me know if you get this and tell me honestly. Yeah, tell me honestly. Hi Dwayne, sorry, I just looked on the message here. Sally, you're currently selling windows. Yee! Looking like I'm going, oh wow, Dwayne, I'm so happy for you. That's fantastic news. I'm so great. I'm so yeah, that's wonderful. Fantastic. I'm so pleased. Fully operating for Christmas. That's brilliant. I'm just wonderful. Great, that's all your work, Dwayne, and you've worked on that really hard, and you know, celebrate that today. I celebrate it for you. I should light a candle or something. Okay, so that's fantastic. Thank you for making me feel happy. Yeah. So so let's get on this. Yeah. So kind of focus back. You need to own how you're feeling. Yeah. Own it. If you don't get this, if you don't get how to get out of your state of feeling unhappy, let me know. Yeah. Let's see how this, you know, let's see how this, you can focus this, yeah, on you. Yeah, how what you can take away from what I'm telling you today, and how you can apply this. Yeah, watch yourself moving through these steps and taking control and feeling more empowered. Okay, but you have to apply it. Yeah, it's up to you to apply that. I'm giving you something that's of value, and if you don't understand it, just come and have a chat with me, and I can talk it through with you. Like me, I have shifted into reminding myself, with the help of my friends, and I'm grateful that I have done that. Yeah, the external stuff is out of my control. I was dissatisfied with that and felt disempowered, and now I'm taking those steps to take control of my day and make me feel happier in my day and get that balance back. Okay, so gratitude, progress, look at your progress and the next step. Okay. So my next step is I'm going to go to my friends and pick up some honey for my dog to make my dog feel a little bit better and get some good properties inside of her so she heals better. So what's your next step today? All right, do you see this? You know, I'm not sitting in my emotions now, and I choose to take control of where I'm at. So I hope you found this useful. Let me know if you want to talk further. Personally, I am happy to have a chat with you, and I acknowledge that talking really does help to get clarification. Okay, I shall see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK. It's lovely to have you on board. Well done, Dwayne, again. I'm really chuffed for you. Bye bye for now.